Welcome. Today's class is a Kriya for balance and equanimity. Equanimity is our calmness and composure even in difficult situations. So this class is great to do anytime to find yourself continually going back to your center when we get pulled out. If we haven't met before, I'm Christy, and thank you for joining. We begin each practice by tuning in. The mantra is Om Namo Gurudev Namo. This translates to I bow to the divinity and the spark within myself. And I bow to the teacher within, the teachers that have come before that carry us from darkness to the light. And even if all you do is hum along, you'll still get the benefits from it. Let's bring our palms together at the center of our chest. Close the eyes, go inwards, and take a deep breath in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale, retain the breath, lift pelvic floor, hold. And exhale. Bring the hands to the knees, palms face up, and close the eyes. Sit. Simmer in the shifts that occur simply by tuning in here, using the mantra to tune in like a musician tunes into their instrument. We use the opening mantra to tune in to ourselves so we can become more clear. Blink the eyes open and we'll come onto our backs. So coming down onto your back with your knees bent, soles of the feet onto the mat. Arms can extend by your sides. Roll the shoulder blades down your back. And we'll start with a few pelvic tilts here. So relax the back and you'll feel that little space between the low mid back and your mat. And then engage through the belly button, the navel, and think about shortening the distance between the hip bones and the lower rib cage. And the low back starts to press into the mat. Maybe the glutes, the sit bones kind of lift up off the mat. And then relax. And again, go back to that. Drawing the navel in, shorten the distance between the hip bones and the lower ribs. Engaging through the belly. Feel a lengthening in your low back. And then lowering it down. And continue at your own pace here, holding the tilt for about 3 to 5 seconds. Just warming up the low back, the hips, the pelvic area. Now come to neutral spine. We're going to incorporate the Sitali breath. So the Sitali breath is curling the tongue like a U shape. So it's curling, opening the mouth, curling the tongue like a U shape. Breathing in through the mouth, closing the mouth, and exhaling through the nose. You can try that a few times. Inhale through the mouth, curling the tongue. And exhale through the nose. Some of us might not be able to do the curled tongue. If that's the case, we're just piercing the lips and breathing in through the mouth. And exhaling, close the mouth, breathe out through the nose. So as we incorporate the next poses, the bridge pose, we're going to peel the hips low back, mid back up off the mat while breathing in through the mouth. And exhale, lower down, close the mouth. Breathe out through the nose. Again, inhale. And exhale. As you lift up the Sitali breath, breathing in through curled tongue, open mouth. And exhale, lower down through the nose. Breathe in. And breathe out. Find your own rhythm with the movement and the breath. If the bridge pose doesn't feel right for you, you could always just stay with those pelvic tilts. The mind starts to wander, bring the awareness into the breath and use the strength of your breath to move through any resistance here. Two more. Now come back all the way down to the mat and just breathing in through the nose and back out through the nose. And when you're ready, we're going to reach the feet up towards the ceiling for leg lifts. So you can do single leg, or if it's safe for you to do so in your low back, we'll do both legs. I'm going to interlace my fingers behind my head. You can reach your hands down beside you for a little bit more support if you need. So we'll use a Sitali breath again. Inhale through the mouth with a curled tongue if that's possible. And exhale through the nose, close the mouth, lower one leg down. Inhale through the mouth as you lift up. And exhale as you lower the opposite leg down. This is if we're doing single leg lifts. Inhale. Come up. And exhale out through the nose, lower down. Find your own rhythm here. Maybe both legs. If both legs agitates the low back at all, you're going to just do single legs. Make sure that your low back is pressing down towards the mat. It's not lifting up off the mat. We want to keep the low back safe, all the while keeping the navel hugging in towards the spine. Three more. And last one. Hold with the feet up in the air. Reach the fingertips up in the air. Hold. Take a deep breath in. Retain the breath. And exhale, allow everything to come down onto your mat. Deep breath in through the nose. And out through the nose. Feel the energy in the center of the body, radiating outwards, up into the heart, down into the root, through the legs, through the arms. Almost feel like it's emanating from the body, all around. Slowly start to draw the knees up in towards your chest, giving yourself a little squeeze here, and start to rock lengthwise on your spine, back and forth several times, giving your back a little massage. Now you could always roll over to the side if this doesn't feel right for you. And when you're ready, we're going to all rock up and over into Virasana, so sitting on our knees. Some of us might want to put like a cushion underneath your hips. Totally fine, up to you. Again, we're going to go with the Sitali Breath here. So this doesn't feel comfortable for you, you could always come into cross-legged, or you could come to sit on a cushion underneath your thighs. You're going to bring your hands onto the shoulders, thumbs in the back, fingers in the front. And we're going to inhale, come up. And take your chest wide, lift up through the heart, spread through the elbows. And then as you exhale, round down, touch the elbows together if you can, rounding through the back. Inhale through the Sitali breath, through the mouth, and exhale through the nose as we round and come down. Inhale, Sitali breath through the tongue, and exhale through the nose, come to sit on the heels. Inhale up and exhale. Keep going. Think as if your sternum, the heart center, is being pulled up, not dropping into your low back. So the core is engaged this whole time, drawing the navel in towards the spine. Keep your low back safe. Notice if you start to feel the sensation in the thighs. Can you move past that and focus more so on the breath? Now, if you're feeling pain in the knees, that's a different story. You could even do this on a chair, just lifting yourself up from the heart and then curling in. Again, find your own rhythm with that breath. Inhaling through the mouth as you come up. Exhale, come back down. Few more. Hold up, reach the armpits. Hold up, reach the elbows apart, lift through the heart, navel to spine, hold the breath. And exhale, round down. Come to sit on the shins, hold the breath out. And inhale, neutral spine. Bring the palms on the lap, facing up. Inhale through the nose, and exhale through the nose. This Sitali breath, the breath through the tongue, helps us bypass the superficial mind distractions and allows the mind to become more spacious, cooling and calming our energy so we can be more in our center and less reactive in difficult situations. We'll come to seated, cross-legged, or a comfortable seated position for you. And bring your hands to your knees and we'll begin the Sufi grinds. So dropping your chest over to your right thigh, coming forward, and then exhale, rounding the spine back. Imagine like the tailbones stirring around in the bowl of the pelvis, stirring up the energy here. And close the eyes when you feel safe to do so and focus inwards. Now switch directions. And come all the way up through center, keeping the eyes closed, focus inwards. We'll blink the eyes open. And bringing the hands to the low back, option to interlace the fingers or grab opposite elbows if interlacing the fingers isn't accessible for you. So we're going back in this Sitali breath, so through the mouth, if Sitali is not accessible for you. So we'll inhale through the mouth as we fold forward, and then exhale, come back. So I'll demonstrate. Inhale through the mouth, bringing the hands away from the low back, just as high as you can. And then close the mouth, exhale, and come all the way up. Hands drop to the low back. And continue. Inhale. And exhale, come up. Bowing down just as far as is accessible or safe in your back. And then as you exhale, come back up. Three more. And inhale. Suspend the breath, lift pelvic floor, navel to spine, tongue to the top of the mouth. Hold only as long as you can. Suspend the mind. And exhale, release, relax the posture. Bringing the hands into Gyan Mudra. Sit and notice the subtle or maybe not so subtle shifts in the body. Completely normal with these postures and the breath to feel agitated, irritated. Can you find your center and focus more so on the breath than any emotions that are bubbling up? Take a clearing breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Now inhale through the nose for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Lift the pelvic floor. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. This is all in and out through the nose. Breathe in through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift the pelvic floor. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold empty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift the pelvic floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Lift pelvic floor. Empty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale at your own pace here. Feel free to lengthen the breath. As you lengthen the breath, please keep it equal to the hold and the exhale on the hold. Equal length and as effortless as possible. Each inhale, feel you're filling your heart with golden light. And on the exhale, it emits from the body all around 9 feet in diameter, clearing any stuck energy in the aura and brightening your light. Now after next round, let go of the breath and sit in complete stillness. Open up to greater possibilities attuning to you. Find that place of peace, stillness within yourself. Draw your attention to your body, up towards the center of your brain. Eyes roll up with no pressure. And as you breathe in, Energy moves towards the heart. And as you breathe out, comes back up towards the center of the brain and out through the crown of the head. Now come to laying on the back in stillness so we can integrate our practice. Keep the eyes closed so the focus stays inwards. And take up as much space as you can, allowing the body to expand just like a big puddle, further and further with each and every breath. Let go of any control of the breath. Just allow it to be natural. And feel the connection between your navel, your heart, and the brain. And the brain, the heart, and the navel. Finding your center. That place of peace deep within you, where we find balance and equanimity. And just for the next few moments, allow the body to take deep rest. Please stay as long as you'd like. If it's time for you to move on through your day, take a bend through your knees, stretch the arms to the sides, and just windshield washer the legs from the right to the left a few times. Take deep breath in through the nose and deep breath out through the nose. Now draw the knees in towards your chest, and if it feels okay in your low back, rock and roll the length of your spine, giving your spine a little massage. Maybe even reaching the feet up and overhead. And if you're ready to just come right up into a comfortable seated position, please do so. So, bringing the palms together at the center of our chest. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. We'll end our practice with one long sat and a short nam. Take a deep breath in. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Truth is my identity. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a beautiful day. Please like and subscribe for more similar videos. And if you have any questions or comments, I always love to hear from you. Take care. Sat Nam.